What's up, Mike? What's up, Tim? Good, 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 buddy. Big release day. I'm excited. Quick word, guys. We've only got one case of the Bowman Chrome here right now, but more will be here shortly. In Bowman Chrome, there's a few of them. Seth Beer for the Astros, Marte for the Mariners, Nova for the Astros, Orvelis Martinez for the Blue Jays. There's plenty of them. D.V. Garcia for the Yankees, Jose Devers for the Marlins. This is it's Bowman, Tim. All these guys have the potential. Now, granted, they're probably mostly a year plus away from the majors, but yeah, they've all got good outlooks. I need to speak to whoever bought the Diamondbacks. Okay, never mind. The Rowdy Dorito bought the Diamondbacks and the Astros. Because I think people might think Seth Beer goes to the Diamondbacks since he got traded for Greinke or whatever. But no, he stays with the Astros. Because that's who he's with on the checklist. What's up, B-Rad? What you up to, Tim? Mr. Runyon, you not going to speak to me or what? Michael, let me know if you're here. I got to tell you something about your shipment. How's it going, Brad? Good, man. Glad to hear it. Also, it's not all about Bowman Chrome today, though. Bowman Chrome is probably the most looked forward to product that released today. There's two new football releases. Yeah, Durant will go to the Warriors in Immaculate for sure. The new football releases are XR Football and Flawless Collegiate. I know the collegiate products aren't for everyone, but I'm telling you, please trust me when I say this, they load these things. What's up, 215? Not much, man. What are you up to? That's the best kind of fuck to be. A lazy one. In my opinion. Let's see what we got going on here. Who'd you hit? I'll tell you if you hit anybody any good. I know him. Pitcher for the Astros. Abreu. Brian Abreu. Yeah, the Astros are loaded in this, man. They've got the top guy in the product, Seth Beer. They've also got Freudis Nova. They've got another good pitching prospect too, aside from Abreu. Nova's a real good one. I'll tell you this about baseball products. Pitchers typically have a lower ceiling than position players. So if that Abreu dude is selling really well, I would sell him. But the Nova you can probably hold on to. The Astros also have another pitcher named Christian Javier that's a pretty good prospect. Astros are the #1 team in the product. The Red Sox. I don't think they've got anybody that's great, Tim. Unfortunately. They've got a young dude who's a young Dominican guy named Diaz who's got a decent outlook. He can actually hit a ceiling, you know. Nova's not a bad one to hold at all. No. He's a good prospect for sure. You could hold him. Or, I mean, you could sell him, whatever. Whatever you want to do. What's up, Ryan? Well, I just got live like 5 minutes ago. Ryan Bowman is it's a tricky one. Like most of these guys, people have never heard of. Well, he's young. 215. Nova's very young. I'm good, man. How are you? See, Nova's 19 years old, so he probably won't even reach the majors. I guess 2-3 years from now. Right? That's the thing with Bowman. You're not going to see many names you know in here. These are guys that are in the farm system. The stars of tomorrow. Yeah. He plays premium positions. He's a good prospect. I would say out of all the prospects in this product, he has a top 5-6 ceiling. What's up, Mike? Hey, Mike, about your shipment. I sent all your stuff mostly in a flat rate, but then I got to my desk yesterday and I saw there was another piece of it. So you got another one coming. Yeah, it had 2 cards. There was a Mecole Hardman RPA that you hit that was on my desk for some reason. Yeah, you hit a Mecole Hardman RPA to 25 or something. That's what's in this one. That it should be here tomorrow or it should be there tomorrow or maybe today. Yeah, I tried to jack that one. Exactly, Ryan. That's what it is. You know, it was already packaged up, so the only card I saw was the Hardman on the back. I think the top card was a base card. Yeah, I mean, of the guys in the product, yeah, Tim Tebow, he's got that Chrome action. Finally, we got a Tebow Chrome card. Ryan, what do you think that card's going to be? What do you think it's going to sell for? First offline basketball? You want me to buy it from you so you don't bust it? Football? I'll buy that too. Yeah, Tim Tebow's in this. Yeah, I figured it was football, but I mean, for any first off the line is nice to grab. 8 million sold. Everybody loves Tebow, man. That's the future president of the United States. Tebow, honest to God, I would not be surprised if Tim Tebow becomes the president of the United States. That's what kind of following that guy has. Yeah, definitely, Ryan. He doesn't have autos in this. It's his first baseball cards though. So he's got chrome and parallels, yeah. But they're gonna be big time. And on top of that, the Mets have a couple good prospects too. Gregory Guerrero is the cousin of Vlad Jr., nephew of Vlad Sr., of course. And Shervin, I think it's his name, Shervin Newton. I know it's Newton. I think his first name is Shervin. He's another infielder for them. I think he's one of their top 5 prospects. Newton is. So yeah, man, I'm excited to see some of this stuff. We'll move towards the Padres are a really good team. They posted one on Facebook. I'll go check that out, Ryan. Reds numbered to 10 now? What the hell? Check this out, baby. There he is. No, I know. No, I know red typically numbered to 5. Maybe the red shimmer is numbered to 10 now. Maybe red shimmer is numbered to 10. He does look jacked. Look at those triceps. Our boy's yoked. Here's the exception to the pitcher rule I told you about. 215. Pitchers that pitch for the Yankees The Red Sox, the Dodgers, those type of guys, those dudes have decent ceilings as pitchers. Astros too. Definitely 215. That card will definitely sell for like 500ish. If not more. If not more. What's up, Mike? By the way, we got another case of Bowman Chrome I'll be listing soon. PYT style. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Okay. My bad. So we got 16 left in PYT number 1. I'll tell you one thing to be careful with there, 215. You're absolutely correct. Prism, Contenders, National Treasures, Flawless, Bowman, those are where the money is, for sure. However, those products, since everybody knows that and everybody thinks that, those products typically come out at some pretty elevated prices. So, while the upside is no doubt in those products, maybe the ROI is better in some other releases. You get what I'm saying? There we go. There's our stream banner. Hey, Ryan, did you hear what I said about Bowman Chrome, though? This is the only case we have right now. The other case hasn't come in yet. Should be here today. If not, it'll be here tomorrow. I'll also get the other PYT listed tonight. Oh no, I definitely. I mean, I have some opulence, but it's not listed. I tell you what, opulence is a nice idea. I think it's a much improved product. But right now, there's just brands that are established, and it's hard for a new brand to carve out a role in that territory. With Flawless, Immaculate, NT, those all being established. But I do like opulence. I'm a big fan of book cards. Dude, have you seen the Flawless Collegiate? I know people typically don't like collegiate cards, but collegiate football is huge. College football is huge in this country. And these cards look incredible. Like our boy Tim Tebow said, there's a reason college football stadiums are bigger than NFL stadiums. It's because they don't pay their athletes. Me too, Ryan. Playbook every year is like one of my... Playbook reminds me of Preferred Basketball. And a lot of people did not like Preferred Basketball, but I loved it. I love the booklet cards. XR Football. XR's been around a couple years. Yeah, that was sick. Those boxes, they really did look like pizza boxes. It's just your typical product. There's 15 boxes. I think there's 3 hits per box. Yeah. What are you talking about, Mike? The collegiate stuff? They definitely load the collegiate stuff, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Opulence. The thing about Opulence is Ryan just touched on it. It definitely has some of the highest upside cards of any product because of the finals patches and the finals logo. Man, those are massive cards. Oh, yeah, XR is a product that guarantees. Doesn't it guarantee a one of one per case or something like that, or is that illusions? Kentucky does have a pro team, buddy. Let me point out what Panini does way better with football products than they do with basketball products. There is an abundance of low-numbered stuff that comes out of every case of football products, it seems, on the low to mid-end. In basketball, you do not see that. It's just more exciting. Like, take Spectra for an example. Spectra football, always hot, always does well, loaded with low-numbered stuff. In that one case we had, of Spectra, there was 2 1-of-1s, multiples numbered to 5 and out of 10 cards. You'd have to open 6 cases of Spectra basketball to match that. And Spectra basketball is dog shit. Nobody wants it. What's up, Sweet Dick Billy? Everybody wants Sweet Dick Billy, though. Kentucky has the Kentucky Wildcats, Michael. They are a professional team. I actually think the checklist is bigger than in football. I don't know if it just costs more to produce good patches in basketball or what. But yeah, it's something. For some reason, football just packs it in there. Football puts the asses in the seats and the patches in the windows. Trust me, 2 years ago, if you guys were here, you heard me hating on football constantly. But things have changed, folks. Things have changed. Bowman Chrome, best value team. Give me a second. Let me think about the options we got here. What are you looking for? Hits? Oh, a 10K card? What up, James? You can, Fung. You can. Let me refund you. It'll refund that too if you still remember the code. Nah. It won't jack things up. There you go, buddy. I would say the Rockies. I would say the Rockies are a good value. Red Sox have some high-end stuff. A superfractor of a Red Sox prospect would sell really well just because of the following. The Twins have a decent guy. He's a pitcher, but he's a good prospect. Padres are a high-end team, but they have a really good prospect, Owen Miller. But he's the only hit they have. He's the only prospect auto they have. But yeah, he's a big one. Fung. It will not show me the gift card, but I can make you another one. I'll make you another one, bud. You are a pain in the ass, but you're a wonderful pain in the ass. Guy who has what on eBay? I like him. He's going to be in the majors quicker than most of these guys. Owen Miller. Fung, it'll go to your email, buddy. All right, 215. I think the Dodgers have 3 prospects in here. They're pitcher heavy, but Dodgers always sell well. And they're cheap for once. I'm typing out the filler right now. 1 second, guys. Reds have a guy, but they're the Reds, you know. I assume Fung is looking to grab something, so I'll give him a couple minutes. And then I'll ban him. Are both the Dodgers guys pitchers? Does anybody know? Thank you, Ron, for posting that. I'll tell you this about the Braves. The Braves have Acuna autos. They're tough hits, but they are in there. Both pitchers, Ryan? Yeah, I thought so. That's why they're the lowest they've been in a Bowman product in probably 3 years, if I had to guess. Indians have an 18-year-old shortstop on their checklist if they're still in there. And Lindor is as good as gone. So that's a nice path to the majors. I know a lot of people are decently high on him anyways. 18 years old. He's a Dominican. They typically are good at baseball. Not trying to be racial here, but Dominicans absolutely crush baseball. If I could give one piece of advice to the Dominican youth of the major league circuits, don't go back to the Dominican once you make the major leagues, because they will kill you. What's up, Joe? The Rays also have another guy. What the hell is his name? His name's Domingo. I think that's his name. Moises Gomez. Moises Gomez. He's a pretty high upside outfielder. So yeah, we'll look at a filler in just a few minutes. I want everybody to get a chance to look at the checklist. And make some selections. Jeff picked up the Twins. Thank you, Jeff. So we got 15 left. So yeah, if nobody clicked that link Ryan drop, what's up, Chris? If nobody clicked that link Ryan dropped, that will help you tremendously. Pay attention to the color grid at the top. That'll show you who each team has. The Cardinals have a bunch of their guys from regular Bowman. The bigger guys that they had on the checklist, like Montero and Neisner, they show up in a bunch of the insert autos here. They're a very nice pickup. Dodgers also have Diego Cartaya and Keibert Ruiz in their autograph checklist, insert-wise. Those are two good prospects. Giants are gone, but yeah, the Giants were good. The Mariners, in my opinion, are the best team in the break. Aside from Astros, anyways. Indians have good stuff. Rockio is one of the better prospects, in my opinion. Okay, Fung. Okay. Rockies and Indians off the board. Thank you, young Wilhelm. Two mighty fine selections, sir. Who leaves voicemails these days? Oh, that's my doctor's office. No wonder. 13 left. Nah, I was telling you guys about what all the other teams have. Cubs have Rizzo, Chris Bryant, Miguel Amaya, Nico Herner autographs. Their two prospects are Braylon Marquez and Richard Gallardo. I think Gallardo is a pitcher, and Marquez is also a pitcher. But those insert autos pack a big punch to them for the Cubs. But we can check out a filler at this point, I believe. Anybody seen any superfractors pulled today? Scott pull anything big? Sweet Dick Billy? Nick Green? All right, here we go. First attempt at the filler. A Yankees pitcher. Looks like so. 39 per, 13 spots. It fills PYT number 1. Athletics, Braves, Cardinals, Cubs, Dodgers, Nationals, Padres, Pirates, Red Sox, Reds, Royals, Tigers, and the White Sox. Every color of Sox in there that you would want. 13 left. Who wants it? 39 per. If you look at that link I dropped Pretty much every team has coverage in there. I wanted to check on the Royals. Yeah, Royals have 2. They have 2 prospect autos as well. Tigers, 1 prospect auto, but they have Casey Mize autographs, Daz Cameron autographs. White Sox, of course, have Eloy rookie autos. Luis Robert is on their autograph checklist. So is Nick Madrigal. Their prospect is named Pilkington, I think. Connor. Yeah, a pitcher. Yeah, everybody has good coverage there. Also, if we get this filled in the next, let's call it 20 minutes, I'll do a $500 Superfractor bounty. If you hit a Superfractor, I'll give you $500 in break credit. And we got some big releases coming up. Obviously, I'll list more Bowman Chrome. We've got Immaculate Football soon and Immaculate Basketball soon. So that could be useful then. Let's do it. Who bought the Marlins? Marlins were a good pickup. Nice pickup, Brian. I think I had them at $49. They could certainly go for more than that. We could combo some teams. That'd bring the price up a bit, but we could try to combo some teams. I just saw your text, Mike. Yeah, I agree. I like Dak a lot, but it feels crazy not wanting to just slam Mahomes in there. What's up, Fenway? I made some lineups last night. And yeah, I mean, Zeke looks like the best play of the week. You have to play Cowboys defense, it feels like, which seems gross because they're a $4,300 defense. Hey, no problem, Chris. My pleasure, buddy. Mark Andrews popped up on the injury report today. That's pretty interesting, huh? I'm just locking the Cowboys in, bro. Don't overthink it. The Eagles have a 27 total, and I don't think they've got anybody priced over 6K. They look good. They look good, Mike. His prices had to be way low. They look really good. What'd you pick up? Did you pick up NTN Contenders? Oh, nice. The filler looks like it's dead in the water, fellas, so I'll just leave it in there. Purple scope. I keep waiting for Prism to explode in football the way it did in basketball, but that was the year they only had silvers, right? Rookies only had silvers. Yeah. Everybody does, man. Everybody does. Yeah, that's all it needs, man. That's all it needs. One guy to raise the whole ship. Mahomes, Watson, Wentz, yeah. Dak should be the next guy, yeah. Dak should be the next one. What was the first year of Prism football? '12. First year of Prism football. Yeah, 2016 and 2017, those were the base cards. That is absurd. Pat Mahomes is selling for $500. How ridiculous. I think Aguilar is the better play. But I think you can just make a group, Mike. You can put Aggie. You can put Mac Hollins and JJ Arcega-Whiteside all in one group, and just be like, I want my lineups to have at most one of these guys or something. Is there any idea on print run on those, Michael, since they didn't have regular base cards? You know those guys are likely to end up the better values, right? One of them. How many How many rookies were there per box? Two per pack. Okay. So there's likely 1,000 or so of them, I would think. Yeah. Considering all the retail, yeah. Were they in retail? They had to be, right? Oh no, you're right. Sorry. So probably like 5,000 of them. And it's a $500 card. That's insane. I would take the over on at least one of those guys having like 18 fantasy points, Mike. Like if you set the line at 0.5 and you just gave me Aguilar, you give me Aguilar, Mac Hollins, Arcega Whiteside, and Miles Sanders. Those are the 4 Eagles under 4K. I take the over on 0.5 of them having 18 fantasy points. 18 DK points. It just has to happen. Alright, let me see what we can do here. Try to combo this stuff. What's up, Pac-Man? Alright, for a filler. Alright. Let's do it this way. All right, this is $3 off per spot. Actually, closer to $4 off per spot. 49 per 10 spots. It fills PYT number 1. Braves and Pirates are comboed. A's and White Sox are comboed. Then we have the Cardinals, Cubs, Dodgers, Nationals, Padres, Red Sox, Reds, and then the Tigers and Royals are comboed. 49 per. 7 people get one team. 3 people get a combo of 2 teams. 49 per. 10 left. Let's see how that does. Anybody? Bueller? Oh, I need to fill this thing out. $49 per, guys. Is everybody on lunch or something? Anybody got any ideas? I mean, the Collegiate and the XR are decently far away, so I don't know what other moves we have here. $49 per. 10 spots. There are 3 comboed teams, 7 solo teams. Braves, Pirates, A's, White Sox, Cardinals, Cubs, Dodgers, Nationals, Padres, Red Sox, Reds, and then Tigers and Royals are comboed. 49 per. Damn it, why can I not find that order? Come on. There it is. There it is. Oh man. No interest? I'll take 2. See if I can get us started. 8 left. There's some good squads in here. 49 per. 8 left. Eight left. 49 per. Oh. And we'll let it cook for a little while, see what's going on. This is an interesting week in the fantasy landscape, huh? McCaffrey's going to be more popular than Zeke? I don't know about that. McCaffrey, Keenan, and Zeke. Keenan just seems real underpriced. Godwin seems like a decent play. Sammy's underpriced. I don't know, man. I don't know where to go with it. Everyone except the running backs are underpriced, right? The thing about Phillip Lindsay is that Royce Freeman got the same amount. Royce Freeman actually got more targets. Jameis looks like a good play, yeah. It's like Jameis, Dak, Josh Allen, then Lamar and Mahomes. That's it, right? I guess you can play Kyler. I'm not playing O.J. Howard. No chance. There's just no chance I'm playing O.J. Howard. Think about Bruce Arians' offensives. Think about the Cardinals' offense back in the day. Who crushed? Tight end ever crushed? No. Jermaine Gresham played like 100% of snaps and averaged like 6 fantasy points a game. And he was a phenomenal athlete too. Yeah, they did. They had Jermaine Gresham, bro. When Arians coached. Do you even watch football? The tight end just isn't a big part of that offense. Or Larry Fitzgerald got like 150 targets. Did O.J. Howard deserve to have one over that? I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I think he's a good player. I just don't think he's an important part of the offense. And he played with the same quarterback in Arizona that he played with in Cincinnati. I don't know, man. Just I would sell OJ Howard right now if I had him in fantasy. For whatever. Like, you think OJ Howard's a better play than Hawkinson? I don't see how. Or Olsen? I think if you're stacking Jameis, you have to stack him with Godwin. Otherwise, you're just burning it. Has OJ Howard ever had a 10-target game? Or has he had more 10-target games than he's had 0-target games? Is that a better question? How many times has he had 0? I just think there's no reason to play OJ Howard when tight end is underpriced already. Right? Like Zach Ertz and George Kittle are under 6K, and they both have massive ceilings. Travis Kelce is 7,100 and has like maybe the best ceiling on the whole slate, aside from his quarterback. I don't know, man. OJ Howard's a tough sell. I like the Cincinnati and Buffalo game. Did Daily Roto have OJ Howard projected high or something? That's just tough for me to believe. What do you mean? What was whose deal? Wentz or Ertz? I don't know. He had a good fantasy game, right? Oh, he took a hit in the head. And then he went through the concussion protocol. You're talking about in the first half. Yeah, right. Okay. In the second half, he looked really good. But yeah, in the first half, he looked pretty bad. He's fine. He's no Sam Darnold, don't get me wrong, but he's a good quarterback. Oh, baby, the only fantasy article that ever matters is up. The automatic absolutes. Look at that stud. Is there even anybody on YouTube? YouTube, talk to me. I'm lonely. They do. I'm telling you, man, the Zach Ertz hate this offseason was absurd. I have no idea why or where it came from. What's up, Tim? What are you doing? You working? Oh, okay. Chris here, half working. Focus your attention here, Chris, where it matters. I thought Bowman Chrome was going to be the hotness. I guess people, it's probably just a bad time. People are at work still. It'll be interesting to see the first run of ownership projections this week. I like a lot of plays this week. What, immaculate, Tim? There's no way it can get pushed back again. If it gets pushed back again, that's just absurd. He doesn't believe he's good. Because he's the GOAT, bro. Interesting thing about Zeke is how actually run heavy or pass heavy the Cowboys have been so far. We'll make a push, Chris. I'll stream again tonight too. We'll definitely make a push on it. I guess there's a fear. No, I know. I guess there's a fear that if they're up like 35-0, do they just let Pollard play some? I guess there's that fear. But I'm with you. I don't think I've made a lineup without him in there. XR, I mean, on average, there's one of one per case in there. Chris Carson? Who they play? How many targets did he get last week? Saints are a really tough run defense, but they struggle against pass catchers. That seems like a Lockett spot to me. Seven and 3. I think he's likely to stay in the 3 range. Patriots and Cowboys in the Super Bowl, Tim? Very well could happen. Cowboys got a really good chance for sure. I like Aaron Jones. Oh, come on. Patriots and Cowboys have the 2 biggest fan bases in the NFL, team. They're not the most hated teams in the NFL. Easy. Pump the brakes. The Steelers are way more hated, in my opinion. Cowboys and Patriots just have better rivalries. You know, the Patriots have that sick rivalry with whatever those 3 other AFC East teams are. You know what they should do? They should combine those 3 other AFC teams. AFC East teams. Let them just form one team. That way the Patriots can't pad their wins every year. What's up, Jameson? What's up, Slewart? Slew, you're just a sparkle of sunshine, my friend. What kind of positivity you got for us today? You got 3 football teams in that division with them, incapable, like the management level of those 3 other teams in that division are incapable of closing a fucking umbrella, and they're letting these guys run football teams. Meanwhile, the Patriots have the best front office, and they just get to play those guys every year. How much, Jameson? What's up, buddy? What's the goodness in the Bowman Chrome? You after Seth Beer or Velas Martinez? Nelvi Marte? Those dudes? Oakland, number 4 run defense? You don't like the checklist? Well, Slew, I'm going to do 2 streams. I would hate to think we couldn't break it today. Why not? I'll be live the next 3 days. We'll get it broke within the next 3 days, God willing. What are you basing that on, Mike? Is that DVOA or what? Yeah, it wouldn't be much fun then. I'd be pretty cautious with DVOA this early in the season. I think the best indicator for how easy or hard a team is to run against is you just look at the yards per carry against. You'd be hopeless in mathematics if it weren't for me, Slew. What's up, guy? The filler's dead in Bowman Chrome, by the way. There's 13 teams left. If anybody's interested in any of the teams, they are on your screen. Athletics, Braves, Cardinals, Cubs, Dodgers, Nationals, Padres, Pirates, Red Sox, Reds, Royals, Tigers, White Sox. Have they faced a big volume or what? Here's the auto grid. October 4th, Tim. I don't know what the hell is going on with Immaculate Basketball. It's been pushed back 3 times. On the surface, there's 0 reason for Tampa Bay to be a good rush defense. Oakland has some talent, but Tampa Bay does not. Luka's mom too busy to sign Jameson? Yeah, both of those are good ones. I listed it thinking it was this week, Tim. I'm hopeful it could be something like it has been in years past, where when they signed Lillard and they signed Barkley to exclusives. I'm hoping it could be something like that. They're trying to sign somebody to an exclusive and get him in there. I can't think of any other reason to push it back like this. Unless, like Jameson said, Luka's mom was busy. But yeah, Tampa Bay got rid of their best run stopper. I'm a big Kevin Garnett fan. I mean, Tim Duncan, those would both be huge. There's no reason they're not. What do I have the Mavericks priced at? They're at $4.99, Tim. $4.99. There are 77 acetate rookie patch autographs for Luka Doncic. He is the most common. That is just absurd. They should probably be more than $4.99. I can't understand why Garnett hasn't signed a deal yet, Jameson. He does that TNT show. Same one that Barkley does. He's got to know how much Charles got paid to do it. I wouldn't be shocked if he comes around pretty quickly. He used to sign a bunch. I think Garnett at one point was UD exclusive, right? And Duncan was a Topps exclusive or something like that. But those contracts can't still be. Yeah, he did, but Chuck had some sick endorsement deals too. It's not like Chuck's poor. Yeah, but Garnett wasn't a UD like lifetime exclusive, I don't think. They didn't give him ownership equity, I don't believe. Like they did LeBron and Jordan. Yeah, I remember. But yeah, Kobe got out of his. Raiders in collegiate. I am not positive, but I do believe they are. I'll try to fill the Bowman Chrome again in just a second, guys. The Raiders are gone in collegiate, Kenson. Sorry, buddy. I saw the Raiders and the the Ravens and the Patriots were crushing the run game. All right, you guys want to try the 10 spotter again where I comboed teams, or do you want to do 13 spots? The 10 spotter will cost $49 per. The 13 spotter will cost $39 per. Let's try it this way. $49 per, 10 spots. It fills PYT number 1. Full case Bowman Chrome. I believe we get 2 autos per box here, so 24 autographs. The only thing that doesn't ship is Chrome Vets. Prospects ship, of course. So the majority of the break ships. All inserts. All refractors, of course. 49 per, 10 left. You hit a super fractor, I'll give you $250. The $500 offer expired. $250 free roll on a super fractor, plus you get a sick card out of it. I'm going to keep playing with this knife till I cut myself. I know it. 49 per, 10 spots. Braves and Pirates combo. A's White Sox combo. Tigers Royals combo. And then we have the Cardinals, Cubs, Dodgers, Nationals, Padres, Red Sox, and the Reds. Rounding it out. 10 left, 49 per. But yeah, I would love if they could get Garnett. Garnett would be huge in my opinion. Some sick Timberwolves patches too. They had unreal patches back then. You got any Garnett exquisite stuff, Jameis? Those haven't shot through the roof yet, I don't think. They will, though. Huh. They were a really good run defense last year. You know me, I'm short on the Saints defense in general. Fire it up. Fire up Chris Carson. $49 per, 10 spots. We can try the 13 spotter. Here's how the 13 spotter looks. 39 per, 13 spots. Phil's PYT number 1. All teams in, no combos. A's, Braves, Cardinals, Cubs. Pats versus Chiefs. What about if the Chiefs get Jalen Ramsey? What's up, small town? Chiefs getting Ramsey would make things quite interesting. $39 per. I'm good, man. How are you? Yeah, same, Jameson. You can't put anybody over them until they get beat. You just can't do it. Yeah, anytime there's a clock involved where the clock becomes a factor, you take anybody over Andy Reid. Especially Belichick. Andy Reid is terrified of clocks. Little known fact. Oh, fuck cornerbacks. Cornerbacks don't matter, Jameson. Don't give me that. Ramsey. That guy's a head case. They don't matter. They do not matter. Year to year, cornerback play is just unpredictable. The absolute opposite. Go look at the highest paid cornerbacks in the NFL and tell me how their teams are doing. Not great. Pass rush is far more valuable. Thank you, Stewart. Check this out. These are the teams that allocate the most to the cornerback. Jacksonville, Baltimore. Baltimore is able to do it because they have a very good young quarterback on a rookie deal. I don't think any of these teams can win the Super Bowl. Check this out. New England. Perfect. Perfect. Kansas City down here. Kansas City should go. What do you mean? Yeah, it's the most important position for sure. But it's unfair to do that because a lot of the guys that are going to shoot to the top of that list have not been renewed yet. Like the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes makes like $3 million. Patrick Mahomes is going to make $40 million per year soon. He's going to get a $200 million contract. Brady is a special case too because his wife makes infinite money. But yeah, let's see, what is Brady's contract? Brady makes $22 million. I mean, I think cornerback is the one that tricks people the most. Marcus Peters makes a lot of money. He is an awful cornerback. Because he made some interceptions. You know why the Patriots are so good? It's because I think Belichick knows the value of draft picks way better than anyone else. Man, it depresses me seeing how much some of these. Uh-oh, Houdini just hit a Seth Beer orange. That's a nice card, eh? Devi Garcia gold. Giants are loaded too. Oh, I would never pay a running back huge money. You pay pass rushers, you pay offensive linemen, and you pay the quarterback. You can pay big wide receivers too. That's where all of the money should go. I think safety is a far more important position than cornerback these days. You pay the guys that impact the game the most. Those are the positions. Oh yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. They should just abolish the Jets. They should abolish the Dolphins. Abolish everybody except New England in that Horrible, horrible, horrible. Fucking division. I'm rooting for the Bills so hard. As long as they don't pay Tre'Davious White. Don't give a cornerback big money. They're not worth it. Alright, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I want this Bowman Chrome to break before I go have lunch. Or early dinner, whatever you want to call it. So what I'm going to do for PYT number 1, these 13 remaining teams, I'm going to make this code. Use Flash 10 at checkout. PYT number 1. Flash 10. I'm going to leave this open for 20 minutes. Let's get those sold. Showing on your apartment? I wouldn't think so. How much time did they give you? %10 off those remaining teams. Active now. Go grab them. XR down to 25. Collegiate number 2 jumped ahead of number 1 somehow. I'm not sure how. Game-changing safety that does more than a top cornerback. Easy, Chris. Earl Thomas. There's other ones too. Jamal Adams. Harrison Smith. Malcolm Jenkins. Plenty of them. I don't know any cornerbacks as valuable as those guys. Derwin James. McCourty. McCourty's a good one. I don't know any quarterbacks as valuable as those guys. What's the guy from Tennessee? Kevin Byard? He's a good one. In my opinion, those guys are more valuable than any cornerback. We may have to give it a try later, fellas. What cornerbacks would you take over all those other guys? I'm interested. Ramsey? No. No chance. I believe in 10 years we're going to see the cornerback position thought of as like the running back position. Maybe not to that degree. But close. Teams will just look to build their cornerback position in the draft. They won't be splurging on these big free agents. Because there's no more Revis, Champ Bailey, no more of those true shutdown corners anymore. You're just not allowed to do it. They take care of the receivers and the quarterback too much now. Just can't do it. I'm going to send out an email real quick, guys. That code will be live for 15 more minutes, by the way. I'm going to go pick my son up. Have early dinner, I suppose. And we'll be back. So yeah, guys, 7 p.m. I'll be live again. 7 p.m. I'll be back. Bowman Chrome will break 100%. I see no reason we can't break XR. Maybe one of the collegiates. But yeah, 7 p.m. I will be back. I'll tell you more about how cornerbacks don't matter. Anything else you guys want to discuss? We'll talk more about some fantasy, whatever. I'll see you guys at 7, okay?